Hey YouTube, welcome back to my channel and welcome to a brand new video. Today I'm going to be sharing with you guys all the fragrances that I was wearing all throughout the month of August. This is going to be our August perfume tray recap, and we're going to start off with the fragrances that I was loving wearing this month, just couldn't put down, and then we're going to work our way up to the ones that I kind of forgot about on this tray. So if you guys are interested in seeing the fragrances that I was loving and the ones that didn't get much love this month, then keep on watching. If you are new to my channel, welcome. My name is Oshumare. On this channel, I talk about all things smell goods. So if you're into smelling good, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And if you are a returning viewer, hey, it is so good to see you. Okay, you guys, so let's start off on a high note. This first one that we're going to get into is one that I probably wore the most out of all of these fragrances. And I really didn't expect to pull this one so many times, but it was just giving me my whole life, and I really did enjoy it. I'm probably going to be wearing it throughout next month too. And this is Tea's Sugar Fleur from Victoria's Secret. And y'all, I have actually created a nice little dent in here. If you go back to the video where I was talking about my perfume tray, like the perfumes for August, I don't think I had that much of a dent in here, but this was just such an easy, fun, sweet, bubblegum, apple type of fragrance to just throw on. It was so easy to wear. And surprisingly, every time I wore this, I got a compliment every single time. It was kind of shocking because, I really don't reach for a lot of my Victoria's Secret fragrances, which is why I kind of stopped buying them, because even though the bottles are very pretty, very girly, they just don't get that much use in my collection. But this one has definitely changed all that, because it's been my number one go-to. And this is actually a fragrance that I took with me and my family. We went on a staycation this month, and I really don't do that many layering combinations right now, but this month I actually did do two. And y'all, this one paired with Mrs. Smith from Fleur, the body mist. Oh my goodness. I think it's just the apples in here really do complement each other. So if you have these two, try them together. I was wearing this one with something else on my tray that's kind of like a no-brainer, but I put these together because this is like a different type of apple that's in here. This one smells more so kind of like a green apple. This one is like, apple and bubblegum. And y'all, together, this was, my husband even went out of his way and was like, that's really good, whatever you have on. So if you love a good apple combination or just something that smells fruity, fun, upbeat, it's a very happy scent, then I would definitely check these out. But if you don't have it, it's fine. But that combination was really, really nice. So that combination paired with just all the compliments that I got. I mean, you guys, I got so many compliments at my son's school that he just switched teachers. He went to TK well, he starts officially next week. But the teacher that we just had to say goodbye to, every time I wore it, she loved this. So I actually got her this as like, a teacher's gift. I hope she likes it. But yeah, you guys, this was so pretty, just soft. It's not an overpowering fragrance. It's just perfect, and it was really easy to wear. So I loved it. Once again, this is Tea Sugar Fleur from Victoria's Secret. The next fragrance was probably my second favorite of the month. Just another easy apple sweet fragrance, and this is Eat and Juicy Apple from Kayali. And y'all, every time I put this on the tray and I finish out the month, I'm always shocked that I still have a little bit left in here. But at this point, I feel like I'm just going to keep on wearing it so that I can just, finish out this bottle and just have a fresh new one for next hot season. And this is the other fragrance that I was pairing with Mrs. Smith, because again, two different apples, but a very delicious combination. So I haven't talked about this fragrance yet on my channel, but I do have like a collective haul. I think I'm going to feature it in, but spoiler alert, I really do like it. But again, I love apple. It always makes me feel carefree, a little upbeat, and just it puts me in a really good mood. It's like it lifts your spirits a little bit. So I was loving wearing this one, and I'm for sure gonna have to continue to wear this one when it gets cold, because I mean, this is ridiculous at this point to just have this little bit in here, but I really do enjoy this. When I run out, I'm gonna get another one. So once again, this is Eat and Juicy Apple from Kayali. I'm kind of surprised that this next one doesn't have a bigger dent, because I promise I've been wearing this one every time we've been going to the pool. And this is one from Michelle Germain, and this is Sugarful Sunshine. And this is pretty much like a really nice, mild pina colada. So if you love smelling like pina coladas, but you don't want it to be like a beastly type of scent, you still want it to be kind of light and airy, but smell very tropical, like with pineapples and coconuts, this is such a good, yummy type of fragrance to put on. And it just, for whatever reason, whenever I go to the pool, I was just like, ugh, I want to wear this. I was wearing this, or I was wearing like Eden Juicy Apple. Oh yeah, and when I first got this fragrance, the longevity was not the best, but it's actually gotten a little bit better after I've had it in my collection for like a year or so now, or maybe two. I can't remember. In the heat, it really does warm up on your skin very nicely. So again, like I said, very shocked that there's like ne'er of a dent in here. I mean, maybe if you go back to my perfume tray video, you'll see that it was all the way to the top. I mean, it's still to the top. It's it's making its way down just a little bit. Another easy reach, just throw it on, go. It's not going to have the best longevity, but while it lasts, it does smell really good, which is perfect for this scorching hot heat. Y'all, I cannot wait for fall to be here. I know I keep saying it, but when I saw that, the calendar was approaching the end of this month, I was so happy because it has been 99, 100 plus degrees here. So fragrances like this has been perfect. So I will continue to wear it. So once again, this is Michelle Germain's Sugarful Sunshine. And the last fragrance on the tray that I kept reaching for over and over this month is Cloud Pink from Ariana Grande. So this is the one with that original cloud DNA, but it has that added pineapple in here. This is just another just calming, kind of creamy, sweet fragrance that was just giving me my whole life this month. And this is a fragrance that I love pairing with Pink Pineapple Sunrise from Bath and Body Works. They usually come out with this one every single year. So I would be surprised if they didn't have this one in the store right now. But this is such a good pineapple, coconutty, fruity concoction, y'all. If you have Pink Pineapple Sunrise or even coconut pineapple, that one goes really nicely with this one. But in this one in particular, you have this like palm sugar note, which adds to the sweetness in here along with the pineapple. And it is just a delicious combination. So this is another combination that I'm going to be doing throughout the remainder of the month. I think the longevity is pretty moderate, but when I get it on my clothes, I can smell it all throughout the day. So I love that. Even though it's tropical and sweet and a good time in a bottle, I like wearing this one to bed because it's still very soft and like a little flirty and very girly. So I really love pulling for this one. This is one of my favorite Ariana Grande fragrances. So once again, this is Cloud Pink. Now let's get into the fragrances that I wore, but barely, like maybe wore them like twice and then that was it. And the first one that I was really excited to wear this month, I feel like I started off strong with this one and then I just stopped wearing it. But this is one from Fleur and this is Mood Ring. And this is the one that has that like gummy bear opening and then it dries down more musky, more mature. You get more of those florals that come out. And I think what it is that dry down with the florals. Usually in the spring and the summer, I love fragrance notes like frangipani and ylang ylang. And there's ylang ylang in here, I believe. Right now, ylang ylang just kind of makes me, just feel a little sick to my stomach. And because you definitely detect it in that dry down that's musky, mixed with the florals, I just couldn't do it all that much this month. It is a nice fragrance, but I'll have to revisit it when I'm not pregnant anymore. So once again, this is Mood Ring from Fleur. The next one that I really didn't reach for all that much is Alien Goddess from Mugler. And even though this is so pretty, again, it's got a lot of girth in the dry down and I just couldn't get with that. This is also on my skin now. I don't know how it was before, but it is a very beastly type of scent. It stuck with me for a long time. My skin is really good at holding on to fragrances, just period. But right now, during this sensitive time in my life, I feel like heavier notes really do like cling on to my skin, even though this is kind of like a fresh and clean type of fragrance. And there are no heavy, harsh notes in here, really. It was just something about this that just was making me not want to wear it as much. So unfortunately, I just didn't wear it. I usually like wearing this one to the beach and like, to the pool, but I just had other ones on my tray this month that were a little bit calmer. So those are the ones that I reached for. And this one just kind of got left in the background a little bit, but it is pretty. So once again, this is Mugler's Alien Goddess, a really good coconut pineapple scent. So if you love that combination, maybe check it out. Next, we have Sparkling Sugar from Clean Reserve. I love this fragrance and it's usually an easy reach for me, but there was something about the musk in here that was kind of making my head hurt a little bit this month. I don't know what it was, but it just came up a little bit more heavier this time around when I was trying to wear it. It's like I would put it on and it would start off smelling really nicely, and then all of a sudden my head would just start hurting me, which is very weird because this is a clean beauty fragrance. But I haven't had that reaction outside of being pregnant, so it could just be that. I have no idea, but this is a really nice, musky, fruity peach fragrance. It's also another one that's very sparkling and kind of clean and fresh. It just was messing with me a little bit this month, and I honestly don't know why. And it makes me a little sad because I really do like this, and I want to give this one away as a giveaway sometime in the future with something else. And I just hope that that doesn't happen to anyone else because I had never experienced that before other than this month. So we're going to tuck it away and we'll pull it back out next spring and summer. So once again, this is Sparkling Sugar from Clean Reserve. These last three are ones that I didn't wear at all. Maybe sprayed one on my hand in the house, but as far as going out and about, I really don't have any memories with these this month, unfortunately. The first one is one that was going to be like a date night fragrance for me and my husband, but outside of our staycation, we really didn't go anywhere like that. And this is Olympia by Paco Rabanne, I believe. Y'all, this is a beautiful, thick, like it's very heavy on the vanilla and the salt in here. And again, it was just too heavy for me. Every time I would spray it just in the cap, it was just something in here that was making me not want to put this on my skin. So I didn't put it on my skin, y'all. I kind of would just walk past my tray. I would open the cap. I would smell it. I'd be like, oh, I can't wait until I can actually tolerate this. But right now, it's just not doing it for me. This fragrance has also been out for a while. So I think I've had this for a couple years now, and it's just become thicker and thicker. And that could also be what is throwing me off too. I remember it being not quite as thick, but I'm pretty sure it's probably just this time frame in my life right now. So we are gonna tuck this one away and maybe try it again in December. So once again, this is Olympia. Next, we have one from Philosophy, and this is Summer Grace Solar Daydream. And I was really excited to put this one on this tray this month because it smells very similar to Coconut Sun by the Seven Virtues, which is a fragrance I love pulling out in the summer, but I just can't find it right now. I just think that some of these other coconut sweeter fragrances just kind of captured my attention, and I forgot to pull for this one. But if you love that DNA from the Seven Virtues Coconut Sun, I would definitely give this one a shot. This one came out last summer, and maybe I'll try to wear this one a few more times before the summer is officially over. But yeah, this month I really didn't pay it any attention. So once again, this is Summer Grace Solar Daydream from Philosophy. And last but not least, y'all, this one hurts because this one is such a love of mine every single summer. I look forward to wearing this one. Ooh, it packs such a nice punch. But again, it's that punch that is packing that I just, made me not want to put it on my skin. And this was one from Mugler, and this is Angel Nova, y'all. And I usually love this. I think it's like rhubarb and rose, and I think there's some lychee in here, and it definitely has that like Mugler DNA that's very like loud and in your face. Oh, this is so jammy. It's sexy. Oh, it's fruity. It is so good. I think there's also raspberry in here. I don't know if I mentioned that, but I just couldn't do it, y'all. For some reason, I just was like, oh, I don't want to be this loud right now. I may, try to sneak this one in like December, January or so, but just right now I didn't pull for you at all, baby, and I am sorry, but it's a beautiful scent. If you have it, I'm sure you love it, and wear it for me, y'all, this summer because I just can't. Baby said, we don't want to smell like that. So I have to respect, what my body is telling me and what I feel like my child is trying to tell me to not put on. So once again, this is Mugler's Angel Nova. All right, you guys, so that is it. Those are all the fragrances that I was wearing all throughout the month of August. Comment down below and let me know, are you guys still into all your summer fragrances? Are you ready to turn a page like me and pull out all of your like sweet caramel, just gourmand, heavier fragrances? For September's tray, I really want to just go all in for fall, but realistically, living in Southern California where it's 100 degrees like this week and next week, that is just that would make no sense. So I'm gonna probably have like half and half, like half summer, half fall fragrances. But really it's gonna depend on what kind of mood I'm in when I start building that tray. Like tomorrow, it could be all fall, y'all, and it could be all summer. But either way, comment down below, let me know what fragrances are you guys looking forward to pulling out for September. If you guys did like today's video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up before you leave. Share it with a friend or two. And if you're not subscribed, subscribe. And as usual, take care of yourself. God bless you all. And I will see you on the next one. Bye.